Hey there, I'm Danny Laux, and I really just wanted to talk to you about something that has happened to me, and I just kind of find it really um, amazing. I don't know if you have dealt with things like vertigo, migraine headaches, or just some major fatigue. I went through a big life change, and those of you that know me, hey, how you doing? You know that I moved from Chicago, Illinois, to the Phoenix, Arizona area in June of 2015, and we're in September right now. And before I moved, I was really struggling with vertigo. Now, I was originally diagnosed with vertigo, oh my gosh, like back when I was in my 20s. I think I was like 27. I remember I was managing an export fitness and working crazy hours. I had my first son, and I was working till sometime in the morning, and getting home maybe at 1 or 2 in the morning, and then up at 5 with him. But anyway, I remember my migraines were bad, and my vertigo would be bad. I'd have to kind of like hold on when I would walk at the gym. And yeah, so it's been years of kind of having episodes on and off, and dealing with that. But I have also been, part of the fitness industry a really long time, like over 20 years. And again, like I'm going to be 41 this month, and I'm thinking about a lot of things because I've been really sick since I moved. And I know I was going through a lot. Pretty much, I was having stress of being without my husband. My husband was gone, and I've been with him, since I was a teenager. We really haven't had more than a week or two apart. And he's like my best friend and the love of my life, and that was really hard. And so the stress of that, right? I don't know if you can relate with different things that happen in life, but and then just moving, and having to leave my family and my friends, and kind of just make a whole change in my life, so to say. I was having some car issues, and I saved up my money to get my car fixed. And I knew it wasn't going to make it, but I remember just like praying. I'm like, I've got to make it, I've got to make it. And we didn't. We ended up getting stuck on the side of the road in Texas, this small town. Like, where the hell are we? But we were together. We were on the side of the road, and we had to wait hours for help. And the car was dead, and we ended up just like junking it. But anyway, I have also been drinking something called Shakeology for a really long time. Years back, I was dealing with issues going through, doctor after doctor to find out that I had hypothyroidism, and they would put me on medication, and then I just kept having issues, and I was like, I gotta get off this medication. But anyway, went in for surgery to look around, and they saw that my gallbladder was diseased, so they removed it. I just did not feel the same after that. Like, my whole digestive system changed. And I knew, because I was a Beachbody coach, that Shakeology was coming out. And because I study nutrition, I tend to be the Beachbody coach that other coaches come to ask about nutrition information. And with being a fitness professional as well, and studying nutrition for years, that was something that they knew they could do. So I was always very honored, and I looked at everything and was like, wow, this is pretty freaking amazing, all this ingredients in here. Here I'm like out trying to buy this stuff separately so that I can, feel better and be healthy. And it wasn't until I had my gallbladder surgery, and I felt like crap. I felt like crap. And I was so sick that I was like, Tom, make me a shake. And I drank that shake and I felt better. Make me another one and I felt better. And I started feeling like I'd go to the bathroom again. I wasn't as nauseous. I was having a hard time eating other food. So knowing that Shakeology was whole food and giving me the nutrition that I needed, started getting my energy back. I lost a few pounds that I was holding on to, and that was that. Well, over the years, I've probably have gone a few occasions without Shakeology. Literally, when I would maybe give samples away, I would run a challenge and I would have some customers that would win some, and then I would, take that from my own supply and share that with other people just because I loved it and I believed in it. I would go without. And I always kind of felt like just not the same. And I was like, okay, I can tell there's definitely a difference. The other time was when I was getting ready to do my first competition, and it's recommended to look at every single thing that you're eating and not too many carbs and the whole bit. And I went without Shakeology for a while, and I was not the same. I remember just looking at a lot of my my pictures, and I kind of have a crooked smile a little bit anyway, but it was really bad. I was having migraines like crazy. My energy was not good, and it took me a while, to figure that out as far as like what to keep in and what to take out. So I feel I've kind of mastered that since then. But again, going without Shakeology wasn't something that I wanted to do again. But when we were getting ready to move, right before we left, I was really struggling with this vertigo and just not feeling well. And Shakeology was one of the only things that I could still consume and feel better and feel like, okay, that's going to get me through today. That's going to help me have some more energy. So I was really sick during the drive, more sick after I lost my car. Really bad driving through the mountains. I mean, like, really bad. My mom came with us, and I remember she was just like looking at me. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, not only was I scared, but I was physically sick and just felt horrible. And we made it to our home, and it was just like a battle. It was like every couple of days, oh, I'm feeling a little bit better. And then I'd kind of have a bad episode again, like where I was like down, not doing well. And it was like, this is crazy. Like, I'm pretty healthy. I have my medical stuff and I have my, health practice, and I'm helping other people, and I'm running my Beachbody challenges, and what is going on with me? And it was very frustrating to say that. Then I ran out of my Shakeology, and I was like, oh my gosh, my order got shipped to Illinois. I decided to keep it there and share it with a couple of friends and customers so that they could experience it and they could try it, because I believe in that. I really do. So that was my own supply, and I did that. I just gave it to them, and I went without. Noticing this difference, and I'm like, okay, I need some more vitamins, or I need something else. I'm noticing my energy is not there. Well, what is going on? So in the meantime, I'm starting to, make my bone stock, and I'm like, okay, maybe my thyroid is off from the stress and everything. So started feeling like I'm getting a little bit better, doing my exercises and getting the vertigo a little more under control. And my second order got returned. And I was like, what is going on? On the phone, I'm like, I was online and I changed my address. And they're like, no, we have this address. But yeah, you're right. The other one went back to Illinois again for some reason. It didn't go through soon enough. And I was like, this is crazy. So anyway, verified everything. Waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And my Shakeology finally comes. And I was like, yes. So I'm on day 3 of Shakeology. Day 3 of Shakeology, and let me tell you, I have a huge difference with the way that I feel, where my energy level is at. I'm feeling so much better. I drink the vegan Shakeology. It's the chocolate and the tropical. I never want to go without Shakeology again. Now, I can tell you, because I have the background of being a fitness professional and a holistic health coach that I stand by Shakeology. Even if I wasn't a Beachbody coach, I mean, it is flipping awesome. I love it. And now that I've gone without it, I really stand by it because I have experienced how I feel without it, and I don't want to feel like that. So, number one, I know why I always recommend it to other people because it's a health drink. It's giving me all the nutrition that I need. And, it's not just a protein shake, it's not something just to help with weight loss. If you're trying to compare it to other stuff that's out there, it's going to be difficult. And I look at it as, I'm investing in my health and I want to be healthy and I want to be fit and I want to feel good and I want to be strong and, feeling so much better. This helps supplement me. This helps me to feel that way. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you and my journey and let you know if you want any more information on it and how it could possibly help you. Feel free to message me. You can comment below and you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Danielle R. Laux. Thanks. Have a great day.